Hi friends, welcome. This is Marlene. I want to thank all of everyone that have been sharing my videos. I really appreciate that. And I also want to welcome all of the new subscribers. I gotten quite a few of them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, today I have a little flip through. Hopefully it'll be like a quick little video. These are ready to go. All the goodies are packed. Everything's labeled. I'm getting ready to go, so I wanted to do a really quick. I have missed filming a few of them because I rush into mailing them. So let's get started. I have two of these. Like I said, they're ready to go. It's a one signature junk journal, and it's exposed. It's an exposed binding in the back, and it is tied all the way on top. So let me show you really quick. There's a little presentation here, three little things I'll show you in a minute. But obviously you can't miss the, first of all, I love the color, which was very liberating to me because of the bright color, and the blue is beautiful. And I went ahead and I have put out, oops, sorry about that. I have made one of these really fun flowers that I made out of scrap. This is just layers and layers and just all kinds of like different, I have to do a little tutorial on that. They're just layers and layers of just little scraps of laces that I just usually put in a little box. I also have, I think I have some in my Etsy store where I have like a little, I think I call them lace and trim remnants or something. But anyway, I took one of the little bags for me and I made some just out of little scraps. There's no balance, it's not even or anything. And I just went ahead and just did it. And then the very first layers, I made it in blue, and then there's also some layers down here at the bottom, and then there's a little crochet back here. I'll show you, it's acting like a little belly band. And this was just so much fun. And then I put this little bling on as a little focal point, and I just love how it turned out. The main featured printables for these is called the Journal Boat. And I'm going to link all my sources underneath like I always do, and I always link the store, and you just got to go in and dig around. This one is a little bit different. It's a little bit more flat. I really like that one a lot. I like them both actually. And again, the same thing. Here I made a little leaf out of burlap, like a pretend leaf. And then just layers and layers and layers and layers. And that's it. So, and this one, like I said, it's ready to go. So they both are. So let's get started. And just really quickly do like the little flip. Like I say, it's a one journal. This is the back. Look how pretty the back is. And this is my closure is some silk sari trim, and it just ties around, so it opens like that. And then the flower, it can move around. It has like a little belly band. I went ahead and made like a little belly band, so you can easily take this off if you want, use it on another journal, or use it here if you like, real simple. And you can move it, you can put it over here, you can do whatever you like. So let me open that up. So we're going to take off the little belly band. And then it just opens up like that. And all I did was tie like a little bow. And that was it. So there it is. So here is the journal itself. This is kind of chunky. It has a lot of tucks, a lot of folds, just all kinds of things, because I really wanted to keep it like a one signature and try to stuff that signature as much as I could. So for the present, this is the journal boat. This is the main just make sure this is the main. It's like kind of shabby, but It's more vintage. I made it kind of vintagey looking. This is the main journal, and I sewed. There's a lot of sewing in this journal. I went ahead and sewed all the edges, and then I made like a little how do you say, not support, but just a little flap here, pretending that it's like a hinge, but it's not. And then I used again the crinkled seam binding that I love. And then just look at it, it's so yummy, a lot. And then this is the back without anything around it. And the same thing, they're sewing all the way around. So for the little presentation, I went ahead and I'm going to list everyone. I think this might be, I think this is, let me see, this is too dark. Let me see, guys. This is, is that too dark? I think it might be better. This is Heather's printable. I'm going to list, like I said, everything underneath. You can journal in the back. You can fold this. You can do whatever you like. And then I went ahead and I made a little journaling tab, a card. This is a little tab and a little collage. And this is from the paper collection. I just put it there. I de-stressed the edges a little bit. I backed it up with a file folder. I love, love, love this printable. It's just the perfect, most prettiest color shade. It's like a muted blue. It's so pretty. So I had it like that, so you can see a little bit of the blue here. And then on top, I love this. This is from Ruby and Pearl. All I did was just fold it. And there's like a little pocket here. You can put something here if you like. Or in a little envelope. And look how pretty that looks. And I had the darker on top because I thought it looked good. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the journal. This is what it looks like. It's chunky, but not too chunky, guys. This is, I'm looking at the video, and it really is not doing justice. I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but I am in love with this journal so much. I just love how it looks like. This is the, and then this is the top. So let's get started. And I love this. I love that garden chair right here. I love it. Okay, so when you open this baby up, I left this kind of like no pockets, no tucks, not a thing, because this printable is absolutely gorgeous. And then I just have a little flip here of this really pretty, beautiful fabric that I love. Look how pretty that looks. And then this is from that collection. Look how pretty that looks. And then this is just a silk seam binding in like a cream, like an off cream color. And here's that paper that I like. I went ahead and I did a couple of layers just for fun. And of course you can like write all over here if you like. This is just a little page right here. This is from the paper. It's a tiny little, you can journal all over that if you like. This is a vintage sheet music. Like I said, see all the sewing? I did a lot of sewing. There's sewing here, 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 everywhere. I love that paper. I did a little sewing down here. And then here I just did a little, just a little strip collage that you can journal on. And then here is a little flip type of thing, and it's a scallop right here. And then what I did is, I wanted to do a little bit of yellow, and since there's like a lot of daisies and sunflowers in yellow, I didn't I wanted it muted a little bit, and I did by putting the lace on top of it. And when you open it up, there's a little peekaboo here that you can journal underneath if you like, or just use it like a pretty, like right here. And this is a tiny little piece of lace that has a little bit of blue that I've been saving for a long time for something like this. Here, there's some sewing here, and then here what I created was like a little tuck out of vintage music sheet. And then, what did I do here? Oh, I have a little bit of sewing here. And then it feels like I'm going to sneeze, but I'm not. I apologize. And then here I have, this is from the this paper collection, and this is a little embossed, just little piece of white up here. This is something that you can journal on. You can journal in the back. Another little card that you can journal in the back. And then this cute, just love that a lot. Because I love anything that's like chicken. So that kind of goes in here. And then on this page, I have one of my tabs that are like my little, crazy tabs. And then this is the back, and this is the other side of the page. And then here I have a little clip that I put a little bit of like just some tattered lace that I have. And then here I have, what do I have? I have this, I did a little bit of some, there's book page back here. And then this is just a little layer of like a brown lunch bag. And then this, which is really pretty, this is tea-dyed. I did a little bit of sewing, a collage. And this one is from the paper collection. I backed it up with a little dictionary page, and then this cute little tag. So that goes here with the paper clip. And then on the other side, what did we have on the other side? Okay, on the other side we had, which is here, we had, I don't know how that got over there. We have, this is so pretty. This is a printable from, I made it look kind of like, it's a little bit old, but it's not. It's a printable. It goes right here. Actually, it goes like that. It goes like that. And then I have just a little customer receipt because I wanted to incorporate some of the yellow, just a little bit of the yellow, but not too much. Yellow, blue, and a little bit of a pop of little pink, but not too much. And then I did a little sewing. You can journal in the back of this. And this is just like a tiny little flap, which you can actually add something here if you like, or leave it like that and just journal on there. It's up to you. I love this printable. I love the fact that it's just, I love the natural with just a little pop of blue. I love it. And up here I have a little scallop of some rescued trim. Oh, wait a minute. This goes here like that. That's from the paper collection. A little bit of sewing, vintage sheet music. Here's another one of these little flaps again that you can add something here if you like. I really tried to put as much as I could and keeping it not like you couldn't even close it. But for one signature, I really couldn't add anything else. I would have had to add from here, not another sheet, if you know what I mean. And then here is just, this looks like a little, I don't know, customer, like an order sheet. And then this is just from my little scraps that I have. This is a vintage ledger paper, which I love that yellow a lot. I was looking for something yellow that wasn't too dark, like a real vintage ephemera type of thing that was too dark. So this was like perfect. And then here I just collaged a little bit of the paper from the collection and added some silk. Just a little silk sari and this little trim, and then just a little tag right here, a little ticket. And then this is oops, this is another one of my tie-dye papers with one of these little crazy tabs. Guys, my nose is so stuffed. Okay, and then here is just another little journaling little collage, a little ticket, and this is some of my German twine. This is from the paper collection with another crazy little tab. There's just a lot going on. This is, again, I did a lot of sewing like I had said, a little collage. This is just a beautiful, I love this lace. It's so pretty and soft. So I thought it looked so pretty with some of this yellow. With a little, this is from, when I went ahead, when I do my journals, I have a featured kit collection that I use, but then I try to pick from other graphic designers so that it kind of goes into the journal. For example, this is from Heather, Ruby, and Pearl, and I think this is so pretty because that's the yellow that I was looking for with a little bit of the blue, and then I did a little bit of sewing. Everything is de-stressed at the end. A little collage. This beautiful ledger I love. You can journal back here if you like. And then on this one, on this page, what I did is that I went and I created a little pocket, like an upside down little pocket tuck spot type of thing, like that. And out of ledger paper, and I sewed the edges and created a little, I went ahead and put, there's a lot going on, some trim. This is some, I forgot what this is, but I forgot what you call this. You guys know what this is. Like gauze looking material, and then I did a little collage. This is from the collection, and then I turned the little tuck spot into a belly band, so it's like a belly band too, and the belly band goes in there, and it's a little ledger. You can journal in the back, and that's the little belly band that goes in the pocket. And then here in that tuck spot there is this beautiful, like a garden type of little ledger, but you can use it for whatever you like. And then this little tag that I went ahead and it's been tea-dyed. I sewed and do a little collage. This is beautiful. This is from that collection. You can journal in the back. And this I went ahead and I framed it by using book pages, and that goes in there. So I love that. I love the belly band. I love that. Okay, on this side, what do we have? Well, this is the center of the journal, and then the center, there's like a little flip, and it opens up like that. And see, I wanted to have like a little pop of red or pinkish. There's no red, it's like a dark pink and a light pink, but then it folds like that. And that's the very center of the journal, like that. And then what I have here in the center is this really pretty, like a tab, like a, I don't know what you call this, but it's very hard cardboard. I went ahead and I did some sewing, a little collage. You can journal everywhere, and I like that a lot. And then what I have here is this really pretty, let me see if you can see it up close. I have like a little, some beads here that are very pretty, and then this is from the paper collection. So it has the main envelope, which is this one with a little bit of the darker blue. It kind of goes with everything. And this pretty envelope and a little bit of the yellow. Inside the envelope, what do I have? What do I have? I have some journaling little cards. Is there 3 cards in here? I think so. 3 little cards. That goes in here. How cute is that? So that goes here. And look how sweet. I just love this image so much. of the little van. I love it with the little umbrella, like a flower person that sells flower. How sweet. And then look how cute. I love polka dots. And then this cute little images, which is that one, this one, and then this one that you can open up like that and journal in the back. I think this little envelope is so sweet. It's so cute. I love it. And I'll put it back. I did do a little sewing here, and that goes there. Okay, so let's keep going. Now for this page, see, there's plenty of room that you can journal on. A little collage, just journal everywhere, because usually I get people question like, where do you journal? You journal everywhere you have anything like a blank space, you can go ahead and journal right there. And then here, this is the other side of that pretty yellow, which is not perfect. Some seam binding. There's some zigzag stitching back here. Seam binding with a little knot. And then this page is just a page made out of lace, like that. And then a little collage here with some stitching. So pretty. I love this page too. Look how pretty that is. So I also did a little bit of the zigzag right here. And then another little area that you can journal on. Then I was looking for, I found this is like a little vintage stationery, and I like it because it had a little bit of the yellow daisy, so I just kind of tuck it in there. This is a vintage doily that I got as a gift from a friend. And this is a little ticket. And then I have some of the silk sari just at the end for fun, so that it sticks up and down a little bit. And then on this page is the same thing. I folded that main stationery in half. Then I have some layers going on. And then this really pretty lace that I have been hanging on forever. It's very dainty, very soft, just a little bit. And then this is the other half of the ledger, and I went ahead and I left a tab on. I just liked the tab, how it looked. And see, plenty of room. And then here we have another side little tuck spot right here. And I really wanted to use the ticket. It's a printable. I didn't want to, so I cut a little bit at the end and then put a little bit of this crochet little trim right here. It's really pretty. And then in this little tuck, I have a vintage, this, you have to treat this a little gentle because it's kind of old, a vintage sheet music, and this really pretty little smaller ledger. And of course you can journal, you can add more in there if you like, whatever you like. And then the back of this page is that. And then another one of these flaps. And then here's another little tuck spot. This little trim right here is part of the paper collection. And this is a very dainty, soft little trim right here. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can bring it up a little bit so you can see the trim. See how pretty that is? That's what that is. And then here I have a little ledger that you can journal on, and I did some sewing on the side. And then this is like a little receipt, not a little receipt, like a little, I don't know, like another little ledger thingy. I folded it. This I backed up with, again, with book pages, and that goes right here like that. Look how pretty that paper is, so pretty. Then you turn this around, plenty of room. This, I love that, so pretty. And just that little touch of yellow, I love it. And then this just kind of opens up like that. You can journal on here. And that's what I added, that flap, those little flaps that you see. I went ahead and I added something that you can just open up and just journal in the back. And this is from something that I rescued somewhere. And then here I had this from some kind of a book, and I like it, but there's a word in there, so I kind of wanted to cover it up. There's a lot going on. There's some trim here, this, and then this, and then here there's like a little, there's this pretty, like a little index card that I did a little sewing. And then here I did a little sewing with some brown paper bag that goes in here. A crazy little tab down here. Another little tuck spot with that. I think this is also ruby and pearl, and I just love this yellow. It's like the perfect yellow for this journal. This is the back. This is the back of that scallop little page. So what I did is that I did a little collage. This I got in a gift not too long ago, so I used it here. Some silk, just kind of little layers, but you can journal all along here. This is the back side that all I did was put some pretty little lace. Journal. I love this trim. Let me see if I can show you this real quick. This is like this really soft crochet trim. I love it. And then you turn this page. Look how pretty that is. I love that a lot. Here is the other page. This is another little smaller page with some collage sewing, silk binding. This is the back, and then this is just a little page. This is another little page that I did a collage just to, make it more dimensional, a little bit more interesting. This is almost the end. This is the back, and this beautiful fabric just kind of covers that a little bit like that. And this is the very last page, and I love this page. I love that flower card a lot. And then of course, this is the back. Yep, so look how yummy this looks. I love it. I think it looks so pretty. Okay guys, and oh, I forgot, her name is Esmeralda, and I named her after my friend Esme, and she's beautiful like Esme. So yeah, her name is Esmeralda. She was on my Etsy store for like just a few minutes, and then someone found a happy home for her. So I hope you liked her, you picked up a few little ideas. You have any questions or anything, just let me know. So thanks for watching, guys. Esmeralda, I hope you liked her. You have a good day. God bless. Bye-bye.